What is going on, guys? Warmest Eternal here, and I just want to come on here and talk to you guys about a couple of things that I know you're probably going to notice in the background gameplay, but content from now on is going to be looking a lot different, a lot better, a lot crisper, because I here recently managed to get my taxes in, and I picked me up a PlayStation 5. And oh my lord, the difference is amazing. As you can tell from my last SnowRunner video to this here, it's a huge difference. Everything will be shot in HD 60 FPS. So to get the best possible viewing experience, I would definitely recommend switching your YouTube settings over to 60 FPS to get the best viewing experience, because it's going to be a lot better looking, in my opinion. Well, 60 FPS and higher, but at the same time, though, that's like the minimum I could do. I'm still learning everything as I go. This is like my first real next gen console, so just bear with me, okay? I'm taking some time to learn the new Share Factory Studio software and figure out like what all I can do, what kind of stuff I can do with editing wise, like recording wise. I don't have a camera yet. All right, I do not have a camera just yet, but I'm working on that as I go. I still got a little bit more. I think I'm going to be getting back, so possibility of a camera then. If not, I'll make it a goal on my streams to use that to get a camera. But I was fortunate enough to pick up a 1 terabyte digital only PS5 with an M.2 2 terabyte SSD internal storage device. And I'm still learning all this as I go, so I don't know if like an M.2 drive is good or what. So like this is a huge step up for me from a PS4. All the streams will be done through here as well, and they'll be in the same quality, and I'm loving it. Now, it is taking me a minute to get used to playing FPS games like Destiny 2 and some of the PS4 games at 60 FPS with a higher frame rate, because I'm so used to the 30 FPS from the PS4 that my movements are a little bit more erratic, because like I'm adjusting to the speed of everything now, and just trying to mainly get myself accustomed to that, because that's going to make things, it's basically it's a step up from what I was doing to what I'll be able to do now. So anyway, guys, I'm really excited about everything because this is huge for me, and I'm loving the DualSense controller. Like right now, I'm looking at it and the light's blinking red because I'm recording audio, and it's actually really neat. But they say the camera's an HD camera, so I have to get the camera and figure out a spot to mount everything and get all that set up and get everything calibrated to where it needs to be. Now, I did make some picture adjustments on my TV, so I don't know if it will reflect back in the video content, but it should, I think, in theory. I'm not fully sure. Like I said, I'm still learning as I go. I'm using the HDMI that they provided with the PS5, and oh wow. Like, you guys can see it in here. If you look here, like on the tires, you can see the treads, you can see the lug nuts on the truck. You can see the individual welds and stuff on the crane. It's freaking crazy. And it's just, I'm blown away by this kind of stuff. And it's like, wow. Now, with that all being said, too, what I'm really noticing, too, is games like Destiny 2. I'm not experiencing as much, like, latency, as much crashing, as much problems with it. Because, like, when I was on the PS4, yes, it felt like it was slowly going down. Because the fan would start roaring and it sounded like a jet engine wanted to take off. Because, well, I was in a kind of messed up situation living wise. But things are better now, as you can tell. And also, this is just me testing out like the overlays and stuff, like what I can do with that. And also, I figured it'd be something funny for you guys to watch too and kind of get a little giggle at. But with games like Destiny 2, though, that I mentioned before, with the higher frame rate, I'm noticing the more. How can I put this? I'm noticing more of like a sense of speed, moving around, doing things around the map. What I'll probably do, just as a comparison video, if you guys who don't fully understand like what I'm talking about, I'll post a video of like doing some stuff on D2, and you guys can go back and watch like my Pit of Heresy solo run or taking on Vexcalibur solo, and you guys can see the difference. Because like if you play it on like 60 FPS or higher, you'll know exactly what I'm referring to. But if you don't, it it feels faster. It feels more fluid, and I love it. Well, that in turn is going to open me up to being able to do a lot more crazier content type stuff, like doing more solo runs, doing more like challenge runs to myself, because that's something I really enjoy doing. And being able to react quicker and move quicker, that's going to be a huge lifesaver for me. Competitor, third encounter. Just saying. Because, as my buddy Ragnar put it, I'm almost at like PC quality, like low end PC quality, which I'm okay with. That is another thing I'm going to work on in the future, is getting a PC to run OBS, uh, capture card, all that other jazz, to where I can actually take the videos from the PlayStation, record it that way, edit on like DaVinci or something like my buddy Draken Blaze uses, and some other big YouTubers use, and actually have professional quality videos. Because I really want this to like be not just a console, but an investment into my future, which I thinking it is really going to be that. But at the same time, though, I'm noticing too there's not a lot of PS5 games that I really like, but I'm noticing there is some that I'm really wanting to play. I'm also slowly upgrading all the games that I can upgrade to PS5, and slowly picking out the ones I want to get next. Especially, I want to definitely pick up Forza Horizon 5 when it comes over to PlayStation. That's like, because I love racing games. I love games where you can like stuff like this, drive race cars and stuff like that. Yes, I just took a hit of my vape. But with that being said, though, there is one downside. When I up the games I did upgrade to PS5, I lost my saves for nearly all of them. So in turn, it's going to be like me starting over, which won't be no big deal. I mean, it'll give me really kind of something to keep myself occupied right now with how things have been. But in turn, I could turn that into videos. Because I did notice something on here, just messing around with it, that I'm able to save like the last 15 minutes of recording, well, gameplay into recording. And I can do that, and I can also make like little short videos called bits, which I can do like shorter form content now, a bit longer form content like this video here, or like the test one I put up the other day with the Raptor, which that was just me testing out, like how the bit thing worked, making my own custom ones and going about like that. Because in order for me to like really get videos to where I'm going to be happy with them, I need to take the time to sit down and learn this software inside out, backwards, every which way possible, in order to do like more more elaborate stuff. Which that's also why I haven't been posting on here as much, because, well, I am so sorry. My allergies have been going absolutely crazy today. I didn't get a chance to take my allergy medicine. I'm sorry. But anywho, that's besides the point. I just need to take time to like fully learn the software and get familiar with it and know every little shortcut tip trick I can. Which, if you guys want to help with that, post it in the comments. Link videos to me. I will also be going back through on my YouTube page and redoing all of that to where it will now mention the PS5 and the new Discord server I made and the name change I did on Twitch, which if you haven't followed, definitely do so. I would greatly appreciate it. But that's really about it. But I mean, just looking here at how everything just how it just looks, how crisp it looks. I mean, look at the water physics just from that. I'm blown away. And I've also found too playing PS4 games on here feels a bit unfair. Like if I'm playing games with other people, it feels almost unfair. But at the same time, it's like I managed to do something for myself for once because of things that happened in my past and what has been going on. Which those who know, and those who won't know, just know that it was rough. And with this being my first PS5, though, I'm extremely happy. Literally, I walked up. This is how it happened. I got my W-2s. I went into the tax place I went to, H&R Block. You know, huge shout out to them in my area. Huge shout out to them. I got everything all situated, bing, bang, boom. I was able to get some money out that day. And I was like, I'm probably not good enough to do it. So I started getting a little bit down and a little bit gloomy about it. And then got a message. Funds have been deposited. Looked, saw how much was there, and because I'm living with my grandma, I was like, Grandma, can we go to GameStop? Walked in up there, picked out one, picked out the SSD drive, come home, and well, as I was walking out of GameStop, was shaking like, I think that night I maybe slept 2 hours. Because not only did I get everything set up, switch to PS4, everything from PS4 to the PS5, put the PS4 up in a box because that PS4 was actually a gift to me from somebody else. And just playing different games, checking out different games. I picked up Helldivers 2, by the way. That game is fun as hell. It is chaotic fun, and I love it. But I'm looking into other games now as well, to potential YouTube videos, to streams, general shenanigans and debauchery, but that's besides the point, though. Always having to make do with what I had and what was, what little bit I did have. It got to the point where it's like something needs to change, and I'm just going to say it like this. If you're ever in a situation where you're being forced to just deal with what you got, just hold out. Just keep trying. Just keep going. Because eventually, good things will come to those who wait and come to those who are good people. Because the energy you put out in the universe, if you put out that good positive energy and you try to help people out, it will come back to you in spades. Like this right here is a prime example. Albeit that's probably the funniest way to ever rescue a truck. But anyway, guys, I'll leave some bullet points in the description down below of like things I wanted to cover as well. But it felt kind of good to, get on here, do this, talk to you guys, and discuss some things. Anyway, y'all take care. Stay safe out there. God bless you guys. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. PlayStation